Good afternoon, Year 6, and welcome to Wednesday, the 27th of January's computing lesson. Now, this is just a very short video to show you the purple mash tasks that we've set for today's computing lesson. So the first thing you need to do is click on the link and go to Purple Mash. Make sure you are on our school account page and then enter your login details and log in. Now when you log in, it will take you to probably a page that looks like this. For me it is slightly different because I'm logging on a teacher account, and it probably will pop up that there's some to-dos for you to do. The irony. So that should usually come up as a couple of things that are set up there. So there's 3 tasks that we'd like you to do today on Purple Mash, and I'm just going to show you them both. And they're all to do with inheritance, which was this week's on Monday's curriculum lesson. So the first thing that we would like you to do is just this little activity here, and it's just a short task to complete the sentences all about inheritance. So when you log on, just click play and it will give you something that looks like this, just a closed procedure. Now it is timed. I imagine it won't take 15 minutes for most of you to do it, but you might need to have your work from Monday to hand to help you out. So just all you do is drag and drop. So when humans, animals or plants, something, they pass on certain something to their offspring through their something. Well, for me that's reproduce. They pass on characteristics to their offspring through their DNA. This happens with all living things and is called inheritance. There you go, look. 38 seconds tell you how accurate you are, and then you can go on to the next level. So I believe there are 7 levels of that, so work your way through those. The next thing that we'd like you to do is this one, the inherited or acquired quiz. So again, launch the app, same kind of thing as before, although this one's a little bit easier. You're just choosing between inherited, acquired, or this one, a combination. Now there are 2 answers that are a combination of both inherited and acquired, so if anybody gets 10 out of 10 on this one, I will be incredibly impressed. The first one says, having brown eyes, is that acquired or is that inherited from your parents? Well, we should all know that that's inherited, so click on that and then click done. And there we go. Lovely. You can see what your answers are down at the side. Being able to speak 2 languages, is that inherited or acquired? Definitely acquired. There we go. Like that. Okay. So that's how to do that one. The last one, and this one is quite tricky, is this one. It just says inheritance. And this one is quite an interesting one that I'm quite looking forward to seeing from some of you. So it's got a little bit of an introduction there. So you've got to choose a picture of a mother and a father, 2 parents, and look at their characteristics. Then draw a picture and write about what their offspring might look like. So similar to the Mr. Men task, but this time with real people. And then there's a little bit more of an explanation of the task there if you need it. So on here, click on that little plus, and it should bring some pictures of some ladies up, and down at the bottom some gentlemen. Okay, so here we go. Let's choose this lady here. So you might want to have a look down the side. It says think about her eye colour. Well, she's got dark eyes. She's got black hair. It's quite straight, her hair, I'd say. Maybe a little bit wavy. Her face shape. She's got quite a pointy chin, hasn't she? And she's got quite a long face, actually. And then her skin tone. It's quite a light skin tone. There, so choose that one, and now let's choose a father. So shall we go with, definitely going with this guy. My god, look at his hair, that's amazing. So eye colour, definitely brown eyes under there. Hair colour is like a dark brown, isn't it? It's not black this time, dark brown. Hair type 100% curly. Face shape, so he's got sort of a wider face than the lady from before, hasn't he? And then he's got quite a dark skin tone. Okay, so then you have to draw a picture of what their child might look like. I'm going to save myself lots of embarrassment and just let you do that. Now, and then underneath, I just want you to write what characteristics they might have. So up here, if we click on this, it shows us the text toolbar where you can change your font size. Let's change ours to that. And oh, let's have some joined up writing because we are in year 6. So eye colour, Well, if you click on that, it brings it up. So I'm going to do a little bit of an introduction. The offspring of these parents would have the following characteristics. So definitely 100% think brown eyes. I don't know about you guys. They've both got dark colour eyes, brown eyes. If you remember from our lesson the other day, even if you've got brown eyes, there might be recessive genes hiding in there. So there might, if both of them have a recessive blue gene, the brown eyes would be 75% chance. Blue eyes would be 25% chance. So what hair colour would they have? I definitely think we're going dark. So dark hair, maybe brown. Hair type. Now look at this. Her hair is slightly wavy, and when you have slightly wavy hair, you do have curly hair genes as well as straight hair genes, just to put it crudely. I think they would have slightly curly hair. Maybe not as curly as the father's, but definitely curly somewhere. Slightly curly hair. Face shape. Now, this might be quite interesting. I'm not sure what face shape they've had. Maybe they'd have, so we could maybe give two options. So their face shape could be long and wide, or short and skinny, I think. So like both of the parents, she's got a long face, but a long and skinny face, and he's got like a short and wide face. So there's a couple more options you could put there as well. And skin tone. I think they'd have a light skin tone. I think their offspring would have a lighter colour skin tone than the father, but slightly darker than the mother. There we go. And that's pretty much all you can do for that. And so we've just kind of gone through all of those. Then, of course, finish off with that drawing of what their offspring might look like. Okay, don't forget when you've done that to save that. So you could save it into our, whichever class one you are there. Okay, right, okay, thank you Year 6, looking forward to seeing them.